Can you run the boat for us? Keep it nice and straight.
It is for me.
I said yeah.
What was proven about the letter, right? So the dude wrote a letter, correct?
They're real life people that they then magicked up because
Some stuff in there, buddy. There's life jackets and the one under your knee.
Type of supernatural being in Germanic folklore accounts of dwarves very significantly throughout Very significantly throughout history, they are commonly but not exclusively presented as living in the mountains or stones and being skilled craftsmen. And only males. So dwarfs with an F is the fantasy one. Okay. And they're all dwarfs. They're all a bunch of gay guys. Whatever it is. Yeah. Little tiny gay guys hanging out. Well, they originally were.
I thought you said it wasn't too big.
But here's the question: for the new movie, what did they do? Did they? Because what I heard was that they CGI things in there. Yeah, look at them. Look how bad it looks. Can I see what it looks like?
Is it recording, bud?
Yep.
Is there a video? A lot of people make videos about why the CGI seems worse than when it first came out, and that's because these studios are working people. Disney's notorious. Disney's one of the worst
video
companies ever
daily so I can see what it looks like.
Let's see what it looks like.
Put it back or down a little bit. Might do a little more circles.
It kind of sucks that a kid gets put into the position like that where they're talking about politics and talking about...
Look, if you put your kids in auditions, you're trafficking your children, so you know.
Oh, wow, that doesn't look bad. I know. Oh, it doesn't look real at all.
Yeah, and then like they do all the work while she's dancing around being a leader.
You're right about the bait.
The script is real.
How much does this cost? Some of this should get those. They spent $250 million making that movie. But imagine you spend $250 million and you get some. Hey, you know, don't get political. You're young, and I know you have opinions about things, but should be just about the movie.
Well, it's just to defend Big Head Girl. Let me tell you something. The message of the movie is to be that bitch. That's the message that they wrote a script that's telling girls, I don't need nobody tells me I'm a 20-year-old girl, so obviously I should run my mouth all the time.
He unhooked himself.
No, really? Yes. Now,
It's not the same story.
no. So now, when they put it on her, now they say, oh, here's what happened. She made the cardinal
right down the
error
bottom.
of saying free Palestine on Twitter. So she could say all that men are bad and this and that, but once you do that, now they put the entire weight of the failure upon her. When really, it's like making Jimmy Fallon apologize for doing a Chris Rock impression when Lauren and a team of lawyers and consultants decided if it was okay the amount of brown they put on him to simulate Chris Rock.
Right.
Did you think Jimmy Fallon made that call? But he's got to sit there and apologize to a waitlist. Robin DiAngelo comes on. I'm gonna watch this. Am I dreaming? And
Get him?
Yeah, he's in the video.
Drunk and I don't blame him. And he's like, thanks so much for coming on. I really appreciate it. Hey Jimmy, this weird nun lady is like giving him a lesson.
Did you ever see her in that Matt Walsh? I don't know. Did you see Am I Racist?
No. But I
Hilarious.
I know that we put her in Prez Trek, the thing I did with Kyle, the Star Trek of
And you're working on a big deal for a corporation, and you're responsible for a lot of numbers. Nobody wants to hear you talk about UFO abductions. That's a retarded thing to talk about.
That's right.
You make people uncomfortable in the office. This is silly.
Right.
But it's probably not even real.
You see my thing? Talking about it recently on
Sebago.
Great man.
No, we just gotta find him.
Ryan thing that I sent you to, Jamie. He chimed in on the next page. It was like a multi-page thing that I sent you, Jamie. And on the second, on the second thing, it was interesting what Mike Benz was saying.
I'd like to get another salmon. Crazy days here. I remember last Thursday it was like 22. Just gotta find them.
I don't sleep a lot.
Just find them back there, I'm just saying.
But you know what's the thing that makes you crazy?
They're bribing the Afghan Taliban
There you go.
the drugs flowing. That's what the U.S. Institute of Peace pays.
Yeah, I get it. That's exactly right. Because we have a fentanyl problem, and we had our troops guarding
Whatever the bait is, right?
Header-ass warlords.
We don't do
You
pick
know
up
about
pass
all
up
that
here, don't get ahead.
Afghanistan and how We would
Head back
sometimes
down
bring
that
boys
way,
to
maybe make a
the
rip through
Northern
there. If that
Alliance.
don't work, we'll go
United
find a
States
guideboat.
Institute of Peace,
Pull up right behind them.
funded
right beside
Taliban
him.
and Iraq.
Okay, I'll give you $15
The
to
now
tell me what,
canceled U.S.
how to stay out of your way and what to do.
included $132,000 for Mohammed Qasim Halimi, Afghanistan's former chief of protocol and a former Taliban member, and a staggering $1.3 million to the Al-Tadhamon Iraqi League for Youth.
It's like everything named that, I just assume it's something bad, dude.
Well, that's how they'd like to do it, right? Like, you know, for the Patriot Act. Like that kind of thing. Like you can just say, call it USA. Say, give it a
I
nice
haven't seen
name.
a shit ton of marks either, though. I don't know
That's
if you
what I
watch
find hilarious is like these
the
people can't believe the same tricks that have always worked
see a bunch
don't
of
work
marks
forever.
going through the
You
channel
know,
there.
They don't have any tricks. And it's also with the internet now.
Are they
guys
deeper
like
than us?
my friends spend like 5
Are they
hours a
deeper
day
than
breaking this shit
the-
down
the-
online.
this guy
And
was?
it spreads out and WikiWeb and all these different people that are constantly, and Jimmy and you
I
are
just don't fool
constantly
around,
talking
so I
about
didn't
this
know.
stuff. It's very difficult to hide things anymore.
well, once you realize, because just to be on the road and talking to people, or
Yeah,
when I see
Facebook, I
like
saw it.
Trump introducing it, my good friend Lindsey Graham, whenever I come with the left, they go to Lindsey Graham, and the whole crowd boos. So that's
Lindsey Graham's
MAGA
dead.
is not the brainwashed one.
Lindsey Graham.
See, Democrats, I wouldn't say some are
Southern.
brainwashed, but mostly, you literally get paid to be a
I don't like
Democrat. Like if you're an actor or you're anything, the way you
Likes
get not
war.
paid is not being a Democrat.
You see what's going on in France?
Closet gay.
What happened now?
So this woman who was the head of the
Oh, Marie Le Pen
oh,
getting
yes.
arrested. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
she
they
should have
tried
made a
to
deal with
vote, huh?
Israel like Trump.
So we're going to do
What happened with her? What was
We
she
have one
lost
coming
some
up.
sort of a lawsuit.
Yeah, the senator and the House.
Yeah, lawfare. They lawfared her out because she's
Both of them
unpopular
are just a
because
house
they're
race.
swarming immigrants. That's what Israel. See, that's the thing. It's not just
Yeah.
Democrats. It's NGOs.
All I know is I got home the other day and there was a Johnson in there.
It was lawfare, not just in America.
I don't know how I feel about
Attempted to do it in America.
I do like it. I
You
do
know,
find
it's
it funny.
essentially the same thing that happened to Trump. I just wonder if it'll have the same type of rebound.
Pacific, whatever it goes.
It's kind of funny that they're getting mad at Chris Travis.
Fish.
Middle of Paris. And they made an article after it was so crazy. They go, why are you so afraid of her?
I'm just gonna aim it.
By the way, the best thing is
Because I'm not worried about my anus. That wouldn't go in my anus. I want to know who made that for.
Let's keep that in.
Oh my god.
Show me the black plug, Jamie.
Yeah, please.
Gotta love blood.
Well, people say degenerate art, and I saw the tweet of it, and I'm like, so like, that is an uncomfortable Nazi connection to me about it. But there's no other word for making a giant butt plug in the center of your fucking. That's degenerate. There's not a word for that besides degenerate. There's just
Crazy violence between, oh my god.
and then getting mad at the people when they go,
Such an obvious butt plug.
yo, French people are like, what? For the French to say, what the fuck is this shit? You
Paul
know how perverse you are?
McCartney. Hey, click on that. Paul McCartney beaten up.
McCarthy.
Oh, McCartney.
A lot of
I
fucking
hope it
lines.
didn't.
Double check.
Yeah, no, Paul McCarthy.
This Paul, shit. I was hoping that
Oh, look,
Paul
there's another
McCartney was
one.
complaining about it.
Oh, this is his theme.
Oh, he's a butt plug guy. Oh, he's a freak. Can I see a photo of this gentleman? I bet he's a freak.
You know, it wouldn't be a big deal.
Is that him? French president. This is wonderful. I love it with butt plug.
These things are lucky.
The audio's gonna be rough anyway.
People got mad about. They go, there was always shit there and shit.
Dude, butt fucking a dog? Is that what I'm seeing?
Oh, there he is. Oh no, but he's on the surface back there. It's a little guy.
Little dog.
Oh, Jesus. Fucking toe.
You got blue flies right there. I don't know where my hemos are.
Oh, I don't. Yeah, no, he's fucking.
Drop the net down so you can grab them. Whatever you need, buddy. You need the white flyers? Well,
that too small?
Oh, well, I don't know
No,
what
not
it
in here. They want you to color those fish. Yeah. Leg her down.
Leg her down?
Leg her down.
Boy, he fucking hit that harder than a fucking dad's eyes.
Oh, fuck yeah. There you go, buddy.
No, it isn't gonna huck this at your face and see if it sticks.
Sometimes it does.
I do have 2 more sliding bait rigs. I have to cut the chartreuse off and put my own red ones on, but I have enough bait and another sliding bait
I
rig.
was thinking that.
I have to make it though, but I can make you one.
All right.
I bet it's cooler because it's got to be some kind of money laundering.
I know, I'm thinking.
Just saying 2-0.
I know.
Okay, bringing me out catching.
Yeah. Yeah, on the leg cords. I only got a fly on this guy anyways. So I don't even know
what I was thinking anyhow. I should have given that fish to you, Carter. I don't know what else.
It's a weird fly that kind of only works at Whitney, so that could be also another reason.
Is that the blood and guts?
No, it's one of Kyle's.
Oh.
So it's like purple, chartreuse, orange, some gold. There's a lot going on. So that might be the strat. I'm surprised the downriggers haven't gone off, but I might not be in the zone. I don't know something.
I'm gonna say I'm 8. I think that's when I'm rocking the day colors.
Yeah, if after you get all set up,
Alright.
we can peel that guy in.
I'll build you one.
Put one on.
Running towards the box. It's going to punish the leaders.
Do you want to go hit pause?
Well, they don't want to
You were going and you caught that. Hey, that other one. Yeah, you got one on that too. What the fuck? And I'm right in the camera. Here, I'll sit down.
There's a bunch of them.
Jesus.
They were at Archie Garden. Poisoning your alcohol back around the kids. Yeah. Yeah. They only have 9. Yeah. They only have those markets right? So the guy from Control This did a great video on it. And
You want to hit Mark?
Yeah. Double? Ah. Glad we came to the top.
Corporate sabotage on a corporate competitor was a theory he put forward that I think is very believable, considering it's a Nazi company. Well, look at our foreign policy, then you know. Look, they do it to other people.
I heard it.
That's why you're laughing when they grab somebody who wrote an article about being deported. What you not from here, get her out. Stupid.
Yeah,
You just got done watching the Democrats do this. You just got done watching, and now you're going to go because you don't want to let go of okay. But the most important thing, if you want MAGA, is to use your principles and make it much bigger than Trump himself.
Sorry.
Hooked on your cult personality. And who you like. I like them all, but they're nice. Who gives a shit who I like? What do they do? And I'm not seeing the results I should see. Not blaming any one person, but a lot of promises made, promises kept to not anyone here, but like Israel, that way. Whoever he promised Greenland, I don't know what the fuck that is.
I think they're trying to make an example of kids to keep people from protesting.
Of course they are.
Okay. Of course. I hope you're all
They want to make an example, not them.
No.
There you go.
I was just going somewhere.
Well, hold on, because he's fucking
One of the problems with this is people can't see this being used against them. Yeah, that's one of the problems. And people only look at it like, oh, this is a hard, fast thing. Hamas is a terrorist group. This lady supported Hamas. But did she? Like, I wonder what she fucking said. Like, exactly what she said. There has to be a way to read it. Because
they didn't put the charges on. So
Grab the boat.
I'm going to get this is what I'm going to get to. There's a difference between someone that has an opinion and people that protest organically because they don't agree on this opinion versus something that's organized that a lot of people are spending money on and they're organizing it and they're figuring out how to get people there on time and they're giving them food and they're giving them signs and
they're giving them like the Musk ones, the Tesla ones.
The clip.
Have you seen the list?
So careful with your lure.
I assumed it was
He
fake.
clipped it hard on you.
What the list?
The Tesla protest to me is like the Bernie and
Yeah.
Nancy concerts.
But someone who was there got a copy of like these talking points.
Oh, no
And
shit,
one
you're
of the
running
things
one of
about the
those,
talking
huh?
points is there was another one. I forget who put that one out, but there were rules of engagement of how like, if you get in fights, do this, hit people to the body, don't pick up an object unless somebody else does. Like this is all great.
Just gonna hit BLM.
But if you're organizing, like you're condoning a certain amount of violence, which opens the door to violence, which can't be controlled. If you're condoning that and you're paying people to go out and scream and protest for something they're not organically going to scream
Yeah.
that's a different thing than just protesting. You're paying people to protest. You're basically paying someone
Yeah.
to harass a business. You're paying them. They don't necessarily have those tools. They're dumbass fucking dudes.
That was a good fish.
A lot of these guys get caught.
Nice double, guys. No, you fucking.
Exactly. But this is a championship.
Yeah.
This guy has several pages in his hands. I know, but it's like they give these out so that they can all have the things to be saying together. Your Democrats are fine. Now's the time to draw the line. So they have all these things set up in advance. Which is the point. This is not a small thing, Jim. This is kind of a big deal that someone would hand these out to people and print them and pay them to be. That's the point I looked up paying and I didn't find any evidence. Well, people have said that they were offered money to go to these.
I wouldn't need any more evidence than this ad copy, because if you've ever had ad copy for Sheath underwear, you go, Sheath was unelected and can't fuck it. That's ad copy.
I actually don't know what's quieter. My four-wheeler is quiet or
Video
the
of
boat's
people
quiet.
all leaving at noon. They left the protest exactly at noon. Yeah.
I
Can you
just
find that,
assumed it.
James? But that was one of the things that people said, well, this is evidence of a coordination. Like, these people are being paid for a certain amount of time and then they leave. But that's not illegal. That's what's crazy.
That is crazy, you're right.
So you can hire someone to go fuck with your business and it's not illegal. And they can say it's a protest. And you can give them signs.
Yeah, I don't know what was up with that one, huh?
Yeah. The ones that are real, the government will come out and crush. So for
Why do
example,
you,
the guy who wrote War is a Racket,
Set that
the
one.
veterans,
You got one
veterans
put
got
out?
crushed by Jim and Square didn't do that, by the way. That's fake that people think the guy who ran, he didn't. But he did that to veterans of American.
We're 140 feet. The spot right ahead
here.
is 159 feet.
He got run over this whole, until I realized it's like the Kyle Rittenhouse crossing state line. I filled in the rest of the story in my head. Oh, he must have put a gun. No, you're just saying that.
in one of those boxes.
Subconscious program. Right. They study it. That's what a cult is that. It's like
That was
Bernie's
cool. Fucking
advertising
double.
technique.
All right.
But
Get
there's
pause
also
recording,
people
bud.
Very afraid of being criticized and crossing the line where they become the enemy of their side. So the